All right, we're headed back to the tractor. During the time I was trying to take the radiator off, we hit a snag where our phone ran out of juice and space. So, look, we went ahead and pulled those 4 bolts out, and then and these bolts under here, they just wouldn't budge. So we had to hit them. But look at this. This is the bolt. Here's the other end. Look at that. So that's what an 82-year-old bolt looks like. It's just worn out when I put any pressure. I'm not sure if these are the same, but look, that's probably original. Anyway, so we're doing that. While we were waiting for the phone to charge, we sprayed some stuff down. We're still trying to figure out how to make things work. However, yeah, down here, and what I've learned from others is this is your low. If you open that up and oil doesn't come out, then you're too low. If you open this up and oil comes out, you have too much. So what happens is you put oil in, and I'm thinking I put it up there, but unfortunately that won't come off. So this is the high, that's the low. There's no dipstick. But anyway, so what I wanted to do, and I'm going to try to do this very carefully. I may have to put this on the stand. I'm going to open this up. And what's great is there is oil. Look at that. Now, that means it has more than the minimum amount. So if everything else was on here and it was running, I could probably start this up now. I wouldn't say it doesn't have copious amounts of oil. But it says we get a little bit, and then you can see. So let me see if I can. This is always a challenge to see if we open that up all the way. Oh, we're getting pretty good. Now, not sure what the consistency of that is. It looks really, really old. However, this is a good part. Now let's spin that back. Now here's my problem. I don't have a cap for this one, so I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that. But what's good though is what I see is oil. I don't see, let me put my finger in there. What I see is it's actually pretty good. There's no milkiness, there's no anything. So that tells me that the motor is in pretty good shape. Probably don't have to do an overhaul on it. And that was what Rose really wanted to do. That is really oily. It looks like it's broken down a little bit, but my goodness, for a tractor this old. They said it ran 4 years ago, and I would say based on this oil, it is. Now, I am gonna have to work on figuring out how to open this other one. So what I may have to do is get something on here to figure out how to open this. I may have to just weld a piece on there. I don't know if you can buy a piece to put on there, but I think it just weld a little bit of thing on there so I can turn that. And if I can get that turning, then I would know if it has too much. I'm gonna need that when I'm filling it up. But right now, it has the minimum amount to run the tractor. So I really think I would love to take all that out and put new in, but I'm gonna have to get this one working. So anyway, so there's another lesson. Now I learned all this on YouTube. I am not an expert. This is just something I'm doing for a hobby. However, that's a pretty cool thing. So anyway, the 82-year-old tractor has oil, and the oil actually looks pretty good. Now, if you're an expert on oil and you have additional, doesn't look like there's any kind of particulates in it. If you're an expert on oil, let me know. What do you think? Leave it in the comments. But we're glad you're watching, and we're excited. I'm trying to get this running for fall if there's any possibility. And it may be just a pipe dream. However, I'm going to pursue it until I can't make it run. But we did get the cap off. We did not get that off. That's where you're supposed to put in the oil. But however, this has been messed with, so don't know if they've welded it so you can't get it off. I'll have to do a little bit more research. But I'm sure there's a place I can get oil in it because they got oil in it. So anyway, all right, I hope you enjoy this. Bye.